Welcome back to Asa Camps. And today we have another great opportunity for you to get to know what is going on with the auto industry, guys. And today we have another great product from BMW. And what I'm talking about is the BMW M3 that is coming back from the past. And you might say, why is us saying that the BMW M3 is coming back from the past? The reason I'm saying that is because BMW is aiming towards the ultimate driving machine title one more time, because in the last couple of iterations, the BMW M3 has not been known as the ultimate driving machine. You know that because they had not even put it on in their slogan anymore. No more. It's just BMW. In their commercials, no more ultimate driving machine. So with this new product, they are looking into the future, moving forward, looking into the past. Why? You are about to know. But before that, I would like to remind you to subscribe to Asa Camps. Follow me on Facebook. Check me out on Instagram. Like this video and become part of Asa Camps community. Do not forget to leave your comments down below. And share this content in your favorite social media. Guys, the BMW M3 is coming with everything. And as you see in this video right here, you're seeing a tail-happy BMW M3, which is going to come with two different engines, the S58 with a twin turbocharger 3.0 liter that makes 473 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque in the core M3. That means the basic M3. The 503 horsepower and 475 feet of torque in the M3 competition is coming later during the year. Guess what? The M3 competition package is coming as an all-wheel drive with a rear-wheel drive mode, just like the M5. Guys, we have to see the future because the M5 has gotten so much powerful that BMW has opted in to get an all-wheel drive system in their vehicles. Why? Because the average driver, like you and me, like you, ma'am, too, and also you, sir, yes, we are not that skilled to drive something like this and not commit suicide. Because driving this with a rear-wheel drive only, with over 500 horsepower, which it happened to be the Dodge Viper from the 2000s, horsepower. Now you can have it on a family sedan, a sports sedan. That is crazy. That was not even thought back in the days when I was in like college. That was for Lamborghinis, Ferraris. Not even the Corvette had the amount of horsepower like available right away. It was a CO6 model, not even the base model. So nowadays you can get your family sedan with 5 people inside with over 500 horsepower just right off the bat. The good thing is that you're going to have the 4-wheel drive or all-wheel drive available for you to save your butt. But anyways, so this BMW is going to be one of the most radical designs on BMW, a little bit more slim, a little bit more compact, or I will say the better combination between horsepower and design in order to get the best driving dynamics. Because since, like, honestly, lately BMW has lost the north in the market by putting too much horsepower, not much driving dynamics, and that's a problem. But right now they're trying to look after that. So now you're going to be able to do your actual smoky tires in the rear end, because with the all-wheel drive system but the rear-wheel drive mode, you're still not going to miss out on that, and that's great. Also, it's coming with the 6-speed manual, which is something that a lot of car enthusiasts are looking for. So this BMW is going to be one of the best vehicles coming up in 2021 as a 2022 model. And if you look into the interior, I will say, Mamma Mia, Cosa Chula de Papito is ridiculously gorgeous. Still has the essence of BMW. If you look into the steering wheel, which is always an amazing steering wheel in the category for the BMW M3, you can see the actual physical buttons on the left and right, which is BMW business type. Also, you can see the paddle. There's no paddle shifting on this one because this one has the 6-speed manual, but it has the configurators here for the different modes. And infotainment system and the digital cluster are plenty of size. They're big. And you will have a luxurious nice looking updated BMW cabin. For what I see in the actual seats, they're going to be plenty of room and comfortable, probably to fit a mid-sized to large human being in those seats. And the materials, as always, as per usual, BMW comes with the best materials in the auto industry. The M3 is going to be a manual transmission with no special requirements. This is going to be just the way you like it, just plain and simple, with a no tutorial BMW how to drive rear-wheel drive. You're just going to hop in it and burn those tires right away. As I see, my favorite look on this vehicle is the 3/4 from the rear end. This is performance in the flesh. This car looks fast, you don't even have to drive it. Just look at it. The stance, the white stance is ridiculous. It's wider, it's like thicker, it's like very muscular. It reeks performance. However, you have to understand that this one will have a drift mode to analyze how you're drifting your tires in the rear end, also the wheel angle, and assign a score in a 5-star scale for from your computer. So you don't even have to have a drift teacher to get this car drifting on your favorite track. Do not do this in the road, guys, because you know that's dangerous. But anyways, you're going to be able to do that and much more. With this type of grip at your disposal, the M3 tires are going to lose on drive pavement really, really easy. Like, it's going to be deliberate foolishness to use this kind of vehicle in the roads like crazy. The actual automatic transmission is going to dump the dual clutch transmission and is going to come up with a regular automatic transmission for 8 speeds. Yes, 8 speeds, no more DSG. So you guys are going to be able to enjoy that part also as well. This one is going to have 6-speed offer rev matching on the downshifts on the manual transmission. And also, that's it. So look at the design. Let's look at the rear diffuser. It's amazingly gorgeous. I think that one of the best designs that BMW has brought to date. If you look into the lower end, you still can't see the muffler right there, but it's not as evident as the M2, which it has been something that has been criticized for the longest time. And it has some hint of the BMW M2 if you look closely to it. But it's the future here. It's the future here and now. So this one is going to have also 158 horsepower per liter. So that means for each one of the 3 liters, 158, 158, and 158, which is one of the highest horsepower in an engine right now per liter in an engine today. With the M3 competition will be 168, which is even more aggressive. So the power delivery is going to be no less than a bomb in your hands. So that's how you buy this vehicle. And that's why you buy this vehicle, because it's going to be a smooth and flexible and happily crushing shoulders every single time you find a hairpin on the road. Remember to be responsible when you use this kind of weapon. This is a weapon on the track, and this is going to be a weapon on the road. So be mindful in that part. So the peak torque is going to hit as low as 2,650 RPM and is not going to flat out until 6,130 RPM. The M3 competition is going to go from 0 to 60 in 3.6 seconds and is going to be just 0.6 faster than the regular vehicle. So you make your decision if you want the competition or you want the regular M3. To me, if I have the money, if money was not a problem, I will go with the M3 base model just to get my 6-speed manual transmission. All-wheel drive, yes, it's cool and all of that, but I like it with the rear-wheel drive base, and that's all I want. The bigger is this M3 is bigger than the last one, especially in length, and gains 4.6 inches long in length. So also envisions a looks on sidewise, and the BMW is slightly longer and wider than the current model M5. No, it's as longer as the 21-year-old E39 M5. So correction, guys, I'm reading from the internet, and I'm trying to get this to you as soon as fast as possible. Sometimes, you know how it is. I don't like to make cuts. We go in one take, and that's how it is. That's how you like it. So this BMW is going to be named the G80, which is going to be the current generation of this new M3, and you will be able to see a new BMW soon in your nearest dealership. The M3 competition is right here. It's going to come up with these beautiful seats that you will love if you don't hate the actual padding. I think padding sometimes is a problem in this type of seats, and at this point, it's up to you. This car is going to start up to $70,000, $71,000 for the regular version, and the actual M3 competition has not dropped the price yet. For the total amount of probably easy with options and everything is going to rouse the $85,000 to $90,000. Just don't quote me on that, but you will see an M3 that is going to be kind of like on the $100,000 price point, if you will. So, what do you think? Is the BMW coming with the right equipment, with the right vehicle for this times? I don't know. Look at this. One more time. These seats are gorgeous. Let me see if I can enlarge them right here. It looks very, very attractive in the inside and outside. I like the seats, but I would not consider these seats for my current daily driver if I was a prospective purchaser or customer on this kind of vehicle. So the question of the day is, would you buy a BMW M3 2022 with the base model 6-speed manual or the M3 competition with the all-wheel drive system with the rear-wheel drive mode as an option? I think I still go for the M3 base model. It doesn't matter to me because it's a vehicle that I cannot afford, and I probably would never going to be able to afford it, but maybe you, probably you can afford it. So stay tuned for us at Kemps, and I will see you guys soon.